Hello, Year 11. I'm making this video to help you get started with this activity. A motor car manufacturer offers various combinations of seat colors, seat materials, car paint colors. So motor car is just another name for a car company, like Toyota, Honda, and so on. Below is a database. It was set up to help customers choose which seat and paint combinations were possible. Alright, so we can just assume that the name of the database or the table is something in regards to the motor car company. No questions will be about that. But you do need to pay attention to certain fields of this table. So we have the seat material field, and there's, I guess what you could say, subfields for the cloth, leather, and the seat color, all for the seat of the car. And then we have different categories for the paint color of the car. Over here on the left, it says code, which is another name that is actually the primary key. So the unique identifier for CB is all this information here. So if the customer wanted CB, if the customer wanted cloth, and one of these options for colors for the outside car, then they would select CB. And then same thing goes with LB. LB is with leather, is black leather, and that car only comes in red, silver, gray. So that's how that's working. So when you see these types of questions, look at the information, understand the information, so that way you're able to retell it. Okay, so the first actual question says, how many records are shown in the database? That is an actual test question that you will be asked. How many records are shown in the database? This is super easy, as long as you know the word records. And if you've been paying attention in class, then you should have a clue about what the word records means. That is each row of information here. So a record is CB and all that information. A record of LB and all that information. CC and all that information. Each one of those is a record. So you just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 records. So you just type in 10 records for that first answer. The following search condition was entered using a query by example grid. Okay, so this is the grid that they're talking about, and the items that indicate a search for something according whatever they're looking for in the fields. They're conducting a search. So we got cloth, seat material, and the person wanted, yes, they wanted cloth. The car paint colors, they wanted blue. Yes, they wanted blue. And then they wanted the actual code for this car option. So it says here, show. Please show me all results for cloth and paint colors of blue. So the search results might show CB, might show CC, it might show CG, it might show CR, it might show CL, because those are all the cloth type of cars. But the paint color, they want blue. All right, so that's one factor. So let's look at the blue column. Blue. Okay, CB is both cloth and blue, so that one would work. CC, that is cloth and blue, yeah. LC, no. CG, yes, that one would work too. LG, no. And then CL, that is blue and cloth. And then LL is no. Okay, so each one of those that I just mentioned, yes. What will be displayed? You would put the codes that will show up, and you could even, I would also explain what exactly this table means. So I would start out by typing in, it will display all cars that are cloth and have the blue color options, and then add all the codes after that. Then you will have a solid response. Letter C, a customer wants to know the possible combinations for a car with leather seats and either silver or gray paint. Okay, so which search condition needs to be input? You had an example already up here. So instead of putting cloth down here, they're asking for leather. So we would type in leather, seat table, or I'm sorry, seat material. Leather, seat material. And then criteria equals yes, because that's what they want. And then silver or gray paint. So the next field is car paint colors. So you would type in car paint colors here, and then since there's more than one color, silver would be here, and then car paint color again, and then gray here. And then we would have criteria yes, yes. And then it doesn't ask specifically for code, but I would add code seat material in the checkbox here, just because it will give the person specific information. Alright, so I hope that helps you get started. So in addition, you also have on the computer science website, you have some additional information here as far as what to look for if for the questions I ask you to do a search, SQL search, query search. And here are some all caps commands that you would use. And you also have this presentation that had additional information. So today you need to be able to complete this activity to the best of your ability using these two resources to help you out, and whatever just makes sense to you when completing these tables. And then Friday we will work together and talk about what we came up with.